The moment you get sub 10% body fat, you begin to appreciate the way your body is sculpted. You start to see certain things that you have never in your entire life seen. Probably you might have seen them maybe in movies, in superhero movies. You might see certain muscle, certain level of vascularities in certain superheroes, but you have not experienced it yourself. The day you get lean, you start to appreciate the way your body is being built. And there's something that happens. It messes with your psyche. It messes with your psyche. There's this level of sense of ego that is attached to it. It seems to be like you have achieved something. It's like an achievement when you get lean. Because if you look around, most people are obese. Most people are obese. And it's not something that is attainable. Getting lean is not something that is easily attainable. It's attainable, but it's not easily attainable. And that is just the difference between someone who is lean and someone who is obese. But the main kicker is that or main point will be that you would always see different muscle that you never knew that you had. The day I saw my serratus muscle, that's the muscle here, where they call it the boxer muscle, or that's what they call it. The day I saw that, I was like, wow. So I have this fin-like type of muscle that is attached to your armpit. I was like, damn, this is crazy. The day I started seeing my veins run from my legs to my belly button and to my upper chest, I saw the connection. I was like, wow. So I had veins that were actually running down from my upper body to my legs, and I never knew. That's what getting lean does. It reveals the beauty of your body, and once that is imprinted in your memory, in your head, you can never remain the same. There's a confidence that comes with the fact that you went through the process, and at the end you saw results, and that result would make you attached to it for life, depending on your level of commitment. Some people will never want to turn back again once they see that level of depth. They see certain muscles, certain level of vascularity on their body. They start to realize that, oh, there's a vein running down through my head, which they have never seen in their entire life since they were kids. They never knew that there was a vein that was running through their head, and it seems like I'm just the only one who has experienced this. But I know I'm not the only one. I'm just joking. There are a lot of people in the world that have experienced it. But this feeling is definitely constant. It's something that every person who is lean has, in one or two ways, experienced it or felt that way. There's a different level of confidence that comes with it. There's a spring in your step because you know you achieved something that a vast majority of people can't, because they don't have self-control. It is heavily reliant on self-control. You denying yourself things of pleasure. You denying yourself food, certain type of food that you know that would make you be at a calorie surplus. And once you start that journey and you see results, it's hard to go back. especially if you have a very resilient mindset. You have a dogged mindset. You have a mindset that is not there to quit. And it's a beautiful experience when you start to see your body differently, because once you start seeing your body differently, you appreciate it, and at the same time you feed your body with the right things. You begin to respect the way God has designed your body. You begin to appreciate divinity more when you see how beautiful you are. How beautiful you are. Now I understand. I've forgotten the scripture where it says you are beautiful and wonderfully made, or something like that. Then you start realizing how beautiful you are. Because for a long time as a kid, I always saw myself as an ugly boy. Ugly little boy. But now it's a whole different script entirely. So if you used to have a different level of complexities, the day you get lean and start seeing your body, you go through that process and you start seeing the vascularities, you start seeing the muscle, you start seeing the way it contracts. Man, it will blow your mind. Sometimes I tend to flex my arm like this and I see my triceps, I see my brachialis, I see my biceps, and I'm like, oh, so this is what they were talking about. Then sometimes there's how I would do my shoulder and I'll see some striations, I'll be like, damn, so this is the muscle fiber attached to my shoulder, or that is on my shoulder. It will mess with your psyche. It will reveal the anatomy of your body, and you will love divinity for that level of exposure that it has granted to you. That level of access, many men will never get to that point. So that's it, guys. We'll see in the next video, and thank you so much for your time, and have a good day and stay blessed. Bye, guys.